Thanks for coming back. Breaking news, coronavirus updates. Dateline September 19, 2022. In the words of the president himself, President Joe Biden claims the pandemic is over? President Joe Biden has declared the pandemic over in the U.S., even as the number of Americans who have died from COVID continues to rise. President Biden said that while we still have a problem, the situation is rapidly improving. Statistics show that over 400 Americans on average are dying from the virus each day. In an interview with 60 Minutes on CBS, President Biden said that the U.S. is still doing a lot of work to control the virus. The interview was partly filmed on the floor of the Detroit Auto Show where the president gestured towards the crowds. If you notice, no one's wearing masks, he said. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. I think it's changing. Here, take a look.
Mr. President, first Detroit Auto Show in 3 years.
Yeah.
Is the pandemic over?
The pandemic is over. We still have a problem with COVID. We're still doing a lot of work on it. But the pandemic is over. If you notice, no one's wearing masks. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. And so I think it's changing, and I think this is a perfect example of it.
The head of the World Health Organization said that the end of the pandemic is in sight. In August, U.S. officials extended the ongoing COVID-19 public health emergency, which has been in place since January 2020 through October 13. To date, more than 1 million Americans have died from the pandemic. The U.S. recently authorized new vaccines that match the version of the Omicron variant currently dominant in the country, with federal health officials asking Americans to keep their jabs up to date. Public health officials have expressed cautious optimism in recent weeks that the world is edging towards a pandemic recovery, but continue to urge people to remain careful. About 65% of the total U.S. population is considered fully vaccinated. Inquiring minds want to know, what about the other 35% of the population not vaccinated? I don't know, but I'm going to keep wearing my mask. I buy a new mask every day. I'm just saying.